Notification. Now broadcasting.
When exploring new credit cards, you should know what you're getting into. With hundreds of offers, Credit Karma Cure
that even religious leaders trembled when they heard it. In fact, there is a reason Jesus talked about hell more than heaven in the Gospels. He saw something so catastrophic, so eternally devastating, that he couldn't stop warning people about it. Every single day, approximately 150,000 people die worldwide, and according to Jesus' own statistics, the majority are heading to a place of unimaginable torment. But here's what's truly disturbing. Many of these people heading to hell are also those who once sat in church. They listened to the gospel and even heard about Jesus, but had no personal relationship with him to the standard he wanted. Today, you're going to hear exactly what the Son of God said about hell, and it's going to leave you speechless. From the moment someone takes their final breath and their soul separates from their body, if they haven't accepted Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior, they immediately...
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners with my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Sciambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Miguel Tejada. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Tim Hudson. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Ichiro Suzuki, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Next pitch is downstairs. Suzuki recently earned Rookie of the Month honors.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
On to first, and a quick out, number one.
Batting second. Second baseman, Bryce Terang.
This is Bryce Terang.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
One out, base is empty.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And the righty deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at-bat.
And now, Edgar Martinez. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have two of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
That one in the dirt. Now 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nobody left for Seattle, and now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, George Kirby. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Ricky Henderson, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Kirby, the tall righty, 215 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And one away.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Number 19 stands in now and watches strike one. Line drive, caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Next up for the A's, Jose Carrasco. Foul ball there. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 outs, base is empty. Cut out and missed, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the A's. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Richie Sexson. Hudson back to work. And that one is downstairs. Ball one.
1-0.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Next offering, he's in for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Rodriguez recently taking home Player of the Month honors. And it's fouled away.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Up the middle. Gets it to first. And they get the out.
Batting sixth, center fielder, number 24.
2 down, base is empty. And now for Seattle, Ken Griffey Jr. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. He swings and fouls one off.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
That one just misses.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Mariners go down quietly there. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's some real power at the plate. Mark McGwire. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Sexson. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting sixth, third baseman, number 26.
Josh Donaldson up next for the A's.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Right side, hard hit. Turang over to first in time. The A's go quietly. And the A's are gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score.
In the background is a blank spot. Rolling dice and Rocky clouds out.
Well, here we go.
Leading
Top
off
of
for
the
the
third
Mariners,
scoreless
left
game.
fielder,
Here's the
Julio
left fielder,
Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their
Batting
good
eighth,
young players.
catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And that is out of play. And that one fouled off. And that's who the swing. It's a strikeout.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to
Batting
bring that
ninth,
to a
third
halt
baseman,
once you've
Kyle
committed. They
Seager.
tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now it's going to be Kyle Seager. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Mariners are down in order. And we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Brent Rooker. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Griffey going back, and it hits the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So digging in, Miguel Tejada. That to right. Smith makes the grab, one away. So the go-ahead
Batting
run in
ninth,
scoring
catcher,
position.
number 18.
Kendall will hit next. One run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Out to short. Fires to first in time.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter
Now
out
batting,
front, rolled
the
over
center
it, put it on the
fielder,
ground.
Ricky Henderson.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Ricky Henderson. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball one, no strikes.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And fouled off. Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to try, he's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Rooker on third with 2 out. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that's off the inside edge. 3-2 now. Two outs. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for Seattle,
John Sciambi
right
with Chris
fielder,
Singleton
number
and
52.
set to lead off the fourth, Ichiro Suzuki. Shortened a bunt and missed it, going 1.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one the other way. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Now here is Bryce Terang. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pitch misses there. Ball one. Terang, a former Gold Glove winner, 25 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Late swing, foul to the left. The M's yet to pick up a hit here. In the air, fairly deep to right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter,
At the plate, Edgar
Martinez.
Martinez. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And we are still scoreless. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, number 19. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next up for the A's, Jose Carrasco.
3-pitch strikeout last time up.
Runner takes off, pitch outside. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Runner at second, nobody out. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Mark McGwire up next for the A's.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
2 strikes.
Man at second. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Jason Giambi up next for the A's. Grounded out his first time. Fought off foul. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man on second, 2 down. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. The A's strand 1. Still no score. And we're back.
Leading off for Seattle,
Richie
first
Sexson.
baseman, Richie Sexson.
Hudson back to work. Close, but called a ball. 1-0.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
On the ground. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Go ahead run on base. Rodriguez, the next to hit. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Sexton gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Just off the inside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Ken Griffey Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And that one is lifted in the air. Rooker makes the grab for the second out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Another inning in the books, but the perfect game couldn't survive it. And we still have no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Josh Donaldson.
Number 26.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
You know, these Athletics finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And a swing and a miss.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Wow, short work to send it back in to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. And a foul ball. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So runner at second, 2 down. Kendall digs in now. Up the middle. throws to first in time. Inning over. Sixth inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for Seattle,
And now
catcher,
Cal Raleigh. And that misses. And that is ball one. And there's a foul ball.
That's ball two.
And a curve drops in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. And he's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Kyle Seager getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That's a little high. 1-2 to count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground at first. McGuire takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 52.
So the lineup flips over. Ichiro Suzuki up next for the Mariners. 0 for 2 in this one. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on, and that one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a curve is down and in.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Yeah, I do. I do it all. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. It's the game.
Well, we go bottom 6. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Griffey under this one. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, number 19.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. He's a guy who does it all. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one fouled off. Fouled off. He was late.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
So 2 down now, and here is Jose Carrasco. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
The count.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
2 outs. And that's down and away. And it remains 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
These days, people say a lot of things that they won't do, things that they want to. Man, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, man?
And we're back.
Leading
Here's
off
the
for
second
Mariners,
baseman, Bryce
second baseman,
Turang.
Bryce Turang.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for Seattle.
Only 2
first
hits
baseman,
allowed so
Richie
far tonight,
Sexton.
Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Misses the catch. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Alex Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Rodriguez having a really nice first season in the big leagues. Definitely a Rookie of the Year candidate.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got it. So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. And I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
And up next for Seattle, Ken Griffey Jr. He's one of the best players in the game. And that is out of play. Go-ahead run at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Inside, just missed. And that's a little bit high. 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Martinez at second. Sexton on at first with 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Garcia strikes him out for the second time today. Set for the last half of the seventh. Stepping in, Mark
First
McGwire.
baseman, Mark McGwire.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And that misses. And the count is 1-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
And there's another pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Next to hit, Jason Giambi. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. In the air, right side. Smith hauls it in for the out. 2 away.
Now batting, number 26.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Swing and a foul out of play. A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. Foul ball there. Ground ball up the middle. Turang over to first in time. And that'll do it. Another scoreless inning. And now that's 7 shutout frames. And we still have no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Hudson back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
1-1.
In the air, center field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And there's one away. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And fouled off. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Right through there for a strike. Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle
And stepping in
Seager.
for the Mariners, Kyle Seager. High fly ball down the left field line. Rooker. And that is that.
We gon' make it epic, epic, epic. We gon' make it epic, epic, yeah. We gon' light it up.
Pitching change here, Kenny Powers.
Well, walks have certainly
Now
been an
pitching
issue
for
for him this
Seattle.
season, so we'll see
Number
what kind of command
55.
he has.
And now it's going to be
Leading off
Brent
for
Rooker.
the Athletics.
He's a big, strong guy, can
Left fielder,
untie this
Brent
game with
Rooker.
one swing.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is downstairs. Movement in the bullpen. Andres Munoz getting loose out there. That one at triple digits.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Got him swinging for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Ripped to short. Tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, number 18.
Jason Kendall now at the plate. Has grounded out a couple of times. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. A's go quickly and quietly there. It's the 9th, and we are tied. We go to the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Headed towards the corner. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped up. And there's 1 down. And here is Bryce Terang. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one down the line and foul ball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a
got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So bottom of the 9th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Ricky Henderson. And he swings through that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Activity in the bullpen. Andres Munoz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Brash warming up as well. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Number 19 swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. hit in the air, center field. Griffey settles under this one, brings it in. That's out number 2. Jose Carrasco, the next to hit. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Makes the sliding stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Richie Sexson. There's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Tim Hudson gives way, and he was excellent. Really controlled this game on the mound, and we'll have a new arm for you in a minute.
Now pitching for the
So a new
A's.
pitcher on the mound for the A's,
40.
Luis Severino.
Luis.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Man at second. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Rodriguez will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Fouled off down the right side. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And it's caught for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And up next for Seattle, Ken Griffey Jr. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Fought off foul. Man on second, 2 down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. He beat the tag. On the board first, it's 1 zip. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could...
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. So 2 on with 2 away. And now Cal, manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Goose Gossage gets the call from the pen.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Gossage. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. Throws to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching A's baseball on the show NorCal.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Matt
Now
Bratt.
pitching for Seattle.
Runner in scoring position,
Number
no
47.
outs. And here's the
Matt
first
Bratt.
baseman, Mark McGwire. Strike 1.
0-1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative. But you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Pitch misses, and a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning. Now the A's designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
Jason Giambi.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And it's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
That one way inside.
2 strikes.
Stays alive. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Got him! And that is a big first out.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so.
Save!
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the A's. Johnny Damon. 1 out, the base is loaded. Big spot for him. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
So they're all loaded up. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Gone. Ball game. He unloads on that one, and the A's walk it off in extra innings.
So a grand slam is exciting no matter what part of the game you hit it. But a walk-off grand slam, an incredible finish. Clutch swing of the bat that he'll never forget. Truly special.
The final here today. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals for smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when it's depression.
Alaji, 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 Alaji. I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sipping. Observating, I'm the reference. I'm allergic to the. See the liar from afar. See a pull up with a man. Protect myself from wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I see. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a mal and sugar. I'm so kicking la bukayo saka.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Athletics. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Jose Carrasco. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
All right, just about set to go. And pitching in this one for the A's, number 17.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets, and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. One down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. With their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Victor Robles in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
There's the swing and a miss.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Edgar Martinez, leading the AL in batting average. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Giambi makes the catch, and that is that. Mariners leave one, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Logan Gilbert. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boog, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
On the ground to third. Knocks it down. The throw comes in too late, and so they end up with some speed on at first. So a man at first. And now the right fielder, Jose Carrasco.
He struggled to make contact lately.
There goes the runner. There's the ball. Throw to second, and great jump. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. And a foul ball. One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Man at second. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Jason Giambi getting ready to hit. Big-time power. He's third in the AL in home runs. Runner on the move. Cut out and miss. And safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, there aren't many players faster than him, and StatCast demonstrates that for us right here.
Yeah, it breaks down the data for us on a close play, and that top speed is about as fast as we've ever seen, Boog, and clearly it was the difference maker on that play.
Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is down low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swings and misses, and there's two down.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Miguel Tejada up next for the A's. Gilbert checks the runner. Carrasco back in on a dive. That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off. Carrasco on its second. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So one run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Leading off for the Mariners,
and welcome back to the
fielder,
ballpark. New inning getting started. And now for Seattle, Ken Griffey Jr. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Cal Raleigh in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Kyle Seager now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That's a strike across the top of the zone. 2 out, space is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
I wasn't thinking about doing something like trying to get my music out, 'cause it mattered to me, and I knew there'd be a couple of million people who'd understand and agree. Yeah, hero, come on.
Bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
To third, Seager. Whips it across. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 7th, center fielder, number 28.
Now, Johnny Damon went deep in the ball game last night. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Griffey sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 8th, second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back.
Leading
now
off
at the
for
plate,
Mariners,
Bryce Terang.
second baseman, Bryce
We talk
Terang.
about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defense that gets by him.
Wastes no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Dylan Moore.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swings through that.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just brilliant.
Rudder takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you could be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Fly ball down the line, Carrasco, and makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Catcher, Shea Langeliers.
Gilbert back to work. Swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Pitch misses there. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for the
Back to the top of the lineup, Rickey Henderson digs in now. He's 0 for 1. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Langeliers gets his lead at first with nobody out. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Smith makes the catch. Runner tagging from first. Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first.
Now batting, number 19.
Now the third baseman. A single and a run scored and a walk. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time.
Moore to second, that's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Now here is Jose Carrasco.
33.
Singled and drove in a run his first time through. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. This one in the dirt. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. And now a wide throw to third. Two outs. And that is out of play. This ball's chopped on the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. Got him. Nice play. The A's strand one, but they're on top 1-0. As we go to the top of the fourth, and now it's Victor Robles up to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, corrals it, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for Seattle, first baseman Richie Sexson.
Richie Sexson up next for the Mariners. Right through there for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Nobody left for Seattle. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the fourth, and now Jason Giambi.
First baseman Jason Giambi.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Man at second. Swing and a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay hung up in a rundown now between third and home. The tag out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker.
That's out to center field, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful.
One down. Johnny Damon up next for the A's. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. In the dirt.
1-1.
They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Breaking ball inside. And it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. But the RBI single pushes across a run as the A's are on top. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That catches the corner.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here's the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Up next for Seattle, catcher Cal Raleigh.
And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Struck out swinging his first time, and now he steps off the rubber. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
One out, base is empty. That's down and in. On the ground to third. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Kyle Seager up next for the Mariners. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss there.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mariners go down quietly there. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark
off
as
for the
we
A's,
check out the current
second
playoff
baseman,
picture.
Zach Geloff.
Inside, ball one. That one pushed foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Shea
Stepping in the long ball
Langeliers.
threat, Shea Langeliers. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
One down, base is empty. Outside low. And the count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just
Now
caught the
batting,
zone,
left
so as a hitter,
fielder,
you have to protect
Ricky
right there. Great pitch to just
Henderson.
expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Ricky Henderson. High in the air, out to right. Smith under it, and that ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 5 innings complete. It's the A's 2 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Seattle,
Start of the 6th,
second
John
baseman,
Sciambi
Bryce
with Chris
Turang.
Singleton. And leading off, Bryce Turang. And that's outside. 1-0. Turang in his 3rd season, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. In the air to left center. And Ricky Henderson the grab. 1 away. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dylan Moore.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And a foul ball.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The Athletics trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Got him swinging, and that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Ichiro Suzuki up next for the Mariners. 0 for 2 in this one. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Line to left, and base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then
runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. And a swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the A's 2 and the Mariners 9. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Baseman, number 19.
Gilbert back to work. Just missed. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Griffey hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 33.
Jose Carrasco up next for the A's. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. On the ground, right side. And that's an out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Giambi. 1 for 2.
Jason Giambi.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly there. 7th inning coming up. It's the A's 2 and the Mariners nothing. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Edgar Martinez.
That's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Sexson batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that's a foul ball. Up the middle. Geloff fires to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done. Mariners are down in order. They trail it here 2-0.
Now pitching for
We're
Seattle.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Paul Sewald.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Tejada. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1.
There it was, 0-0. Here it is, hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Up the middle and a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Rooker, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. And 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Trent Thornton appears to be getting loose. Spire getting loose as well. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Chases that one out of the zone, and there's one down.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Yeah, the batter now, Johnny Damon. His split numbers between June and July there. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That's hard hit on the line. He makes the grab. The throw in. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 8th inning coming up. It's the A's 2 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. That misses. Ball one. So he's back out to begin the eighth. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Fought off foul. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
That one misses. And 1-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. The Mariners trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 8th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Chop to first. Steps on first for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Turang in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And Ricky Henderson the grab. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. It's the A's 2 and the Mariners nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Trent Thornton.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now this is in the air down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
You know, these A's, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Ball one there. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop 3rd strike.
Oh, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Shea Langoliers, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one. Action in the pen down there. Drew Rasmussen preparing to come on if needed. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's too low. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the
Now
benefits, the
batting, left
advantages of
fielder,
relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Henderson at the plate with 2 away, swings through
No
that
balls.
one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And ball 1. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. And we're back.
Leading
And the
off
batter
for the
will be the
Mariners,
shortstop,
Dylan
Moore.
Moore.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Carrasco gets under it. And he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Ichiro Suzuki up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And first offering is fouled off.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
1 down, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it
Now
wasn't like he was set up for it by
Victor
something off
Robles.
speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
2-0 your final here in this one. The A's hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here come the boogeyman. We doing the can run the clock on American Bandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I'm neat. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guaranteed to win in the rat race. Speeding them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on my tailplate. My face